Hello YouTube. I had a couple of questions the other day after my walk to the pond and thought I'd address those today. One was from Francis, and it was about an ovenbird. And ovenbirds are found in our area. It's a small little warbler. Kind of for warblers it may be a little bit on the fat side, but you'll find these in dense woods, and it's a fairly cryptic bird. It's real camouflaged, and I've got a picture of it in here. But you may hear it more than you'll see it, and the sound is going to be, its song is teacher, 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 with a real high pitch. But you can hear it as you walk through the woods a lot. But they're not uncommon to our area of South Carolina. The other question that I had was from Paula, and it was about dragonflies and their life cycle. And one thing that had been mentioned was that dragonflies may have a one-day lifespan. And the lifespan is really more like about 6 months. And I hadn't had entomology in a long time, so I had to do a little research on this one. But the eggs are laid, and the eggs will hatch, and then the eggs will hatch out into a larvae. And the larva is going to be aquatic, so it's going to live in the water most of its life. As it's aquatic, it also has gills, so it'll live underwater, but it's still carnivorous. It actually it'll eat even little tiny fish. But it lives in the water. Now, once it's gone through several stages where it'll shed its skin and then grow, and shed its skin and then grow, it'll emerge from that and will have its last shed, and then come out as an adult, and then go kind of away from the water and feed, and then return to the water and breed, and then that way the eggs can be laid back either in the water or in a nearby sort of place. That adult stage, I think, is probably what Paula was referring to, and the adult stage can be as little as less than a week. Sometimes it can be as long as 6 weeks, though, so it just depends on the species of dragonfly. But the adult stage is definitely short compared to that aquatic stage. So it's an interesting sort of thing, and you can learn all sorts of things out there. One thing that I did was, as I was finding this information, I went through and I looked through some of my old books. So as you find out and want to find out more, you can search web-based resources, and that's a good resource. But you can also look in books that you have out there. I have bookshelf full of different books to refer to, and the good thing is when I go on a hike or something and I know I'm going to look for certain things, I can put them in my backpack, and I can take a break for a snack or something like that and look through my books and kind of look at what I've got out there, because a lot of the places I go, you're not going to get any kind of web-based anything. It just doesn't reach out there unless you have some sort of satellite phone. But books are great. You can also just peruse through them as you're sitting around in the evening or so. Put down your cell phone and put down your computer and open up a book, and you can just read through about the different items that you have there. So what I've listed here is I've listed a couple of books that I have. Sibley's bird book, the National Geographic bird book, but I also have Peterson's, and I have Audubon bird books, and then also their guides on a lot of different things, everything from the Audubon guide to wetlands and different areas or forest, and different plant guides. I've got a whole row full of plant guides. But I encourage you to start accumulating them, get out there and enjoy it, and learn as much as you can. We're all learning, and that's the point, is keep on learning, and y'all have a great day. National Geographic's Guide to Birds is pretty good. What it's got is it's got the pictures, and then the page across from it has a description. But with the description, and this is what I like about it, it also has a map where you're likely to find the birds. So that's pretty good. Peterson's has the map in the back, which is, I don't think, as good. Sibley's has a similar sort of layout in that they have the picture of the bird and then the write-up or the description of it, and then the map is right there joining it, which is a pretty nice way to represent the information. And here's the Audubon guide to insects and spiders that I was showing, and in it was the description and picture of one of the dragonflies that I saw the other day. So this is that brown-spotted yellowwing. And a couple of pictures of the pond. This is this morning, and this is last night. So hope y'all have a great day.